Hey guys, welcome back. Friday, time for a new video. So, what's on the bench? This is it. I'm I've been asked by Jimmy Flintstone to build one of his resin uh, 49 Merc wagons. That's chopped, obviously, and uh, supposed to team up with a paint company uh, on this build. And I don't want to mention any names yet because I don't know for sure, but it might be a sponsor to the channel. But I want to make sure I get all my ducks in a row before I start shooting pigeons. You understand? Yeah, you get it? Anyway, my point is I got this build and I have another build to work on after this one, also for Jimmy Flintstone, of one of the 49 Merc. I'm sorry. It's a 49 Mercury kit, but he's using the 51 Mercury chop top body that I built, which is like that one in the case. So I get to build another one of those for him. But meanwhile, this one, I'm building it more of a street rod style, something you would see at the Good Guys show. Uh, just because I tried the custom idea and fender skirts, and it just didn't look right. Honestly, I mean, I could have made it work, but I think this car, because it being a woody and a chop, I think it's more of a street rod. And of course, the wheels will date the build. It's more of your late '80s, '90s kind of uh, street rod, where you would have seen like this at the Good Guys car shows, stuff like that. So, but yeah, everything's underneath the chassis. It's all painted. I started this week actually, and the interior is all completely painted. The engine compartment, engine's wired up, a few hoses here and there. But meanwhile, uh, I think since I went with and you can see on the dash here, and that's the other problem with chop tops. You don't really see much of them. Let me see if I can get a little light in here for you. Yeah. So the interior is a mustard yellow. I know it's not showing up that way on the camera. At least it's not for me. But get this light back. But anyways, it's a mustard yellow with a wood orange color carpet. If that makes any sense to you, looks kind of like the paneling on the side. So with that being said, I think what I'm going to do is paint this one silver base, and then use the tequila yellow on it, and just give it a nice, hopefully clean finish, and then do all the wood grain by hand, paint all that. So it's going to be a few minutes to finish this one out because of the paint work, but I wanted to show you this and let you see what I was working on this week. And meanwhile, I primed this body yesterday, and I decided while it was drying, the primer, I'd get it off the bench, and I would take I had another spare body of a 49 Mercury chop top, and that's what's left of it. And then I had another Woody body and factory, and that's what's left of it. So with those two missing pieces, I put them together, and I'm starting to make this. Now the back of it still has the Woody style doors or tailgate. That'll all be filled in. Um, I'll probably just use epoxy sculpt. It's a rough chop at the moment, and of course it's going to be a sedan delivery. All this area here will get filled in to blend with the quarter, and all of this area here that you see it won't be exposed anymore. I think what I'm going to do is just make it smooth all the way down instead of having it roll over into the panel and then back out. I don't know yet. And of course I had to fill in the top. This being the 49 Mercury chop top body and the 49 Mercury woody top, both from Revell, you would think it's basically the same kit, which it's almost exactly. But unfortunately, the hoods are different here. And what I had to do was, this is the hood for the body. And what I had to do was trim the hood itself to fit right in this area. If you can see that. Right in the backside of it to fit, because the upper cowl panel here is a little different. Let's show you over here. Well, that's not going to work because that's the same card. There you go. That's what I meant to do. Okay, see how this one's made across here, and then this one. It looks similar, obviously, but it's different, totally different. So with that cowl in the lower section of the windshield, not the same. So I just had to trim the hood a little bit to make it fit. You know, no big deal. But yeah, that's something I'm working on to build. So that's what's going on here on the bench. And like I said, I'm supposed to team up the Jimmy Flintstone build with a paint company. And like I said, I'm not sure. From the conversation I had, it sounds like I'll be getting a sponsor for the YouTube channel. Basically, you know how that works. All you do is you show the product, you mention the product, you tell where to get it, you know, what you like, what you don't like, that sort of thing. So I'm still working on that deal. Sorry about the shaking phone. I'm still working on that deal, but he's on vacation. The guy that I spoke with about the paint is on vacation. Just so happened today I spoke with him, was his first day of vacation. So I don't really want to bother the man. And once I know for sure, of course, I'll be excited to tell you guys and do something new for the channel. Just trying out a new paint product. Because as you guys know, I always use Cretext. And as far as base coats go, if it's a metal flake, it's always Rust-Oleum. And then my clear coats is always the Duplicolor 1K clear. So this guy has an automotive, and you guys will all know who it is as soon as I say. But like I said, I don't want to mention any names until I know for sure. Don't want to shoot myself in the foot, but hopefully it's a sponsorship for the channel, and well, I'll get to try out a new product. I'm excited about it. Hopefully it works out. Meanwhile, you guys stay safe. It's the weekend. Get out there, cut some stuff up, try to build something, and enjoy yourself at all times. Don't worry about the critics. Don't worry about the shows. Be who you are. Build the way you see it. You're the only one that's ever going to keep staring at it. So, yeah. Don't worry about what anybody says. All right, guys, stay safe. Have a great weekend. And I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.